Hello, I'm Bart Elen and I'm here to introduce you to the world of Toyota Gazoo Racing. At the core of Gazoo Racing is the concept that roads build people and people build cars. And as motorsports serve up the toughest roads imaginable, it's where we can learn the most. For us, motorsports is about much more than race results. It's our ultimate testbed and our best academy. It allows us to develop new technologies, push them to the extreme and refine them for the benefit of all Toyota drivers. But to create great cars, you need great people. And in motorsports, Toyota staff learn under the pressure of competition with a mindset of flexibility and getting things done to truly make ever better cars every day again. The process is simple. We develop, we race, we break down, and then we find solutions. And this cycle of continuous improvement, or Kaizen, is what drives Toyota Gazoo Racing. It's also the philosophy of our chairman, Akio Toyoda, or Morizo, as he's known in motorsport, and our master driver, Naruse. Together, they instinctively understood the educating powers of motorsports, and to deploy these, they chose the Nürburgring 24 hours race, perhaps the toughest battle of them all. In 2007, it became the starting point for Gazoo Racing, where Morizo and Naruse personally raced, but they also pushed drivers, team members, and technology to the limit. And since then, many of our company's best cars have been honed in competition at the Nürburgring. The Lexus LFA, the GR Supra, the GR86, even the Toyota CHR. Gazoo Racing has come a long way since then, with successful campaigns in endurance, rally and rally raid. What once started as a skunkworks racing team has grown into highly professional organizations. But the same spirit persists. And in 2025, Toyota Gazoo Racing will go back to its roots. We will be back at the Nürburgring 24 hours. And for the first time, TGR unites with Rookie Racing, the private team Morizo founded in Japan. Year on year, we apply new learnings to our road cars, making them stronger every time. We have two examples here today. Let's first focus on the GR Yaris Aero Package concept. You can see how these aerodynamic components create an even stronger presence, but they do so much more than that. They enhance handling stability and heat management and make the GR Yaris even more confidence-inspiring to drive. First of all, the rear wing has a situation-responsive angle, which changes downforce depending on the circumstances. The fender ducts optimize the airflow and make the car even more grippy. And new inlets improve the cooling, which is key when pushing to the limit. And, showing once again that the GR Yaris is truly born in the WRC, there even is a vertical handbrake. Switching then to the GR Supra A90 Final Edition, this is perhaps the ultimate expression of this generation of Supra and the real showcase for TGR's motorsports know-how. There's more power and torque, increased to 441 DIN horsepower and 571 Newton meters. That's about 100 horsepower and 70 Newton meters more than a regular Supra. And it means a maximum speed of 270 kilometers per hour. Damping force adjustable suspension, optimized camber angle, more direct steering, wider, grippier tires, 19-inch drilled disc brakes and carbon seats. They all create an even closer connection between driver and road and between road car and race car. And these are just two examples of recent developments from GR. Because in fact, it was my wish to have had Chief Engineer Saito with us today to show us some more vehicles that he's working on, like the next generation Nürburgring Yaris and the mid-engined M Concept. But sadly, he's too tied up in development work in Japan. And luckily, just 2 weeks ago, we had an extremely competent reporter there who was able to catch him for a few questions during a day of testing on the track. Saito-san.
Yes, sir.
We really wanted to have you with us at Kenshiki, but you couldn't come. Why?
I apologize. Originally, we wanted to bring those two cars to the Kenshiki. However, we have to also, continue to develop to find out any issues and also the technical problems. So we have to keep those cars in this kind of a circuit. Also the dirt driving and anyhow, rally situation, we will continue to the evaluation with the drivers.
Because these are two very special cars. Now everybody knows GR Yaris anyway is a very special car, but these are two very special GR Yaris.
Only. Especially for the M Concept, as a fast car, this is the only one car with a 2.0 liter turbo engine with a midship layout. We have many histories, but since the launching the GR Yaris 2020, Moizo, our master driver, Akio Toyoda, still keep the improvement our products by using a GR Yaris for the rally stage, also the Super Taikyu circuit stage, to make it ever better car running from the motorsports. In fact, we have many knowledge and many issues from the racing phenomena. Then we are still keeping the improvement. However, only one thing, we couldn't make it. We still have the negative point out of the GR Yaris GR4 system. We call the pray to the God. Very short turn, like 0.3 second on the snow driving. Moizo-san found the very short moment which he cannot control. He called that situation with we just pray to the God.
Okay.
That's the starting point to the innovative the ideas.
Okay. So today you're testing this car on the circuit here?
Yes.
With professional drivers also?
Yes. This is the first testing at the circuit. Then also the professional driver, Mr. Sasaki, found any problems. In fact, in this morning, the turbo pressure has not, increased enough.
Okay.
But we fixed it.
So this is Gazoo way, no?
Yes.
We test, we break, or we find some problem,
Yes.
and then we improve.
Yes. We break, learn, and repeat.
Okay. This is one car. There's another car behind you.
So this is the TGRR, the GR Yaris D80 Nürburgring Racing Edition. Yes, Moizo-san and several professional drivers drive at the Nürburgring this year. As you may know, the Moizo, Mr. Akio Toyoda, has started the Nürburgring racing activity with the Arteta 2007. Yes, it's almost 20 years old.
Yeah.
At that moment, he made the small teams with small members, mechanics, engineers, and drivers to challenge the Nürburgring to make it ever better car. But he started that activity as a privately by his own money. At that time, Toyota didn't permit him to race by using Toyota name. So that was very starting point to, motivate to change the Toyota. So this activity this year came back.
Back to the roots.
Back to the original. Yes.
For Nürburgring,
Yes.
how should we see the team? Is this kind of a professional racing team, or are we bringing other people into the team?
Most of the people came from the Toyota associate. So we also are learning from the professional teams, but also the Moizo-san wants to train the Toyota employees to making a ever better car for the future.
Okay.
Just only our generation. Also, we will bring the new young engineers to learning and train them. This is a good chance to train them to making a better car for the next generation car. Also by using this kind of new challenge of the development, new system, midship four-wheel drive system, for example. This also every young engineer has very big passions to make it. Also the good challenge. Maybe we will fail, but we can learn from the fail.
Yeah.
So those activity is very big opportunity to growing up. Then this is the Morizo-san's big purpose. So and also like motorsports, even the team win the race, but they never stop doing it because next race we don't have any guarantee to win again. Motorsports is very good opportunity to make that kind of conscious,
Because always the pressure is there, and
Yes.
always we need to keep going
Yes.
forward.
That's why Morizo-san wants to use that motorsports, making ever better car and making ever better human.
I expect that our guests at Kanchiki
Yes.
will have
Yes.
many questions about these cars, which I will not be able to answer. But I think Yamada-san will join us.
Yes,
for
Mr.
Kanchiki.
Yamada is a new engineers for our GR Yaris leader. So he will be there.
Yep. So you can answer all the questions from our guests. Thanks, Yamada-san. And thanks, Saito-san.
Thank you very much, son.
As you can see, things are quite busy at Toyota Gazoo Racing. We also can't forget the World Championship TGR teams competing in rally, endurance and rally raid. And you probably also remember that we won world titles in all three disciplines again last year. Personally, I had the pleasure of joining the TGR team on the Dakar Rally in January, which finished with Toyota Hilux in first and second. On the world's toughest rally, a Hilux entered by a private customer, Yazida Orachi, took the highest podium. A remarkable story, because that's another aspect of Toyota Gazoo Racing. Whatever arena we race in, we offer the option for private customers to share our passion. For instance, the GR Yaris Rally 2. Production is ramping up, and we are seeing more and more cars competing and winning on stages around the world. Or the GR Supra GT4 in endurance racing, now in its second Evo update and already winning its class at Daytona. And everyone gets involved in sharing the passion. Our WRC team principal, Jari Matti Latvala, is writing a new chapter for TGR in historic rallying with his Celica ST1 8. Let's have a look. As said in the plenary, Toyota continues to invest in exciting products, building on technologies tested in motorsports. Saito-san mentioned the brand new 4-cylinder 2-liter ICE engine in the M Concept. Now, as you know, new ICE engines are pretty rare nowadays, but we wanted to do this. The block is super compact with a low center of gravity, combining performance and efficiency. And naturally, we develop it on the racetrack. Toyota is innovating in alternative powertrains and fuels and following a multi-path approach to sustainability, and motorsports plays an important role. Hybrid in endurance, sustainable fuels in all of our World Championship programs. Our rally and WEC teams both compete with 100% renewable biofuel, and recently, even on the Dakar, we use a 70% renewable fuel running in a standard production engine lifted straight from the Land Cruiser 300. And of course, there's also hydrogen. Rookie racing with the Corolla H2 concept in Japan, or a taste of the future with the GR Yaris H2 concept in rally, and the GR H2 racing concept in endurance racing. And all of this, ladies and gentlemen, is just a beginning of how TGR is making ever better cars through motorsports and how it contributes to the wider Toyota. Because I can promise you there's much more to come. But for now, I would like to invite Yamada-san to join me up front and to invite you to ask any questions you might still have. Thank you very much.